What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Division video. Today I'm bringing you guys a FIRECREST DPS build. I've recently said in one of my videos that I was just going to do builds outside of the box that you usually don't see. I usually don't see any FIRECREST DPS builds, but I'm bringing y'all one today. I don't think I said I was going to do a Reclaimer DPS build. It took me 3 days to even get this build right, and I still don't even think it's fully right all the way how I would want it to be, but it's manageable. You can still play with it. You can I advise you, if you guys want to, I wouldn't run this build in the DZ. I will run this in LastStand in like open world, but I wouldn't run this in the DZ. You can run something like my Attack on Shredder build or something like that for DZ, anything like that. But I don't think this is a build made specifically for the DZ. I've tried everything that you can imagine. Banshee, Hybrid Banshee, Predator's Mark. I've tried everything and it just did not work for me like the Alpha Bridge. So it's an Alpha Bridge, FIRECREST DPS build. Of course, you got to have the Ninja Bike backpack. If you guys do not have it, this is not the build for you. I still think the best way to run FIRECREST is high skill power, to as much skill power you can have and the highest turret damage you can have and everything like that. I don't think if you want to get the maximum of out of a fire turret, I think you should just run a skill power way of this, which is also my Lucifer's turret FIRECREST build. Also, if you guys want to check out that video, I will leave the link in the description for that video, or you guys can just go to my channel and check that one out. But I'm gonna get straight into the build. So of course, the numbers look pretty good. It's 271 firearms, 280 toughness, and 201 skill power. Now this is nothing different from what people are running in the DZ or LastStand. These stats are like almost exactly the same. Some people have a little bit more DPS just because of what build they're running. Other than that, it's really no difference. You like 6,000 firearms, 3,000 stamina, and almost 6,000 electronics. I told you guys I don't want to go no lower than 280. I forced myself to go 280. I just feel that anything 200, almost like 280 and below, makes you very, very, very squishy. Like, a lot of people are in my inbox and be like, hey man, I'm getting shredded. Why is this happening? I'm running 260 toughness, or I'm running 270 toughness. Well, you getting shredded because it's not a good combination on having low health and having low stamina. People are just meeting the requirements on like having like 3,000 stamina and having real low toughness, a whole bunch of skill power. That skill power not gonna save you that much if you keep getting shredded, you feel me? But anyways, I'm running an M4, lightweight M4. Is at 9.1 damage, adept, competent, responsive, and then I'm gonna just go through the mod so you guys can see. Also running a secondary lightweight M4 with fierce, competent, and deadly. All right, I'm gonna just go through that. You guys can see that. Also running a vigorous chest piece, roll for electronics, and it has 16,000 health on it, 8% skill haste, 56% ammo capacity, firearms mod with health, and a stamina mod with health. You guys are going to see a lot of mods with health. I tried the skill haste way. It does not work for me. All right, it does not work. I tried it. I couldn't get it to go exactly how I wanted to, so I just went with, you know, the health way. I didn't go with the skill haste. It does have a little skill haste on it, but it's not like all my other builds. All right. Also, an Alpha Bridge mask has a roll for firearms, skill power, damage to elites, and it also has a firearm mod with skill power on it just to get me over that 201 gap. Also, FIRECREST knee pads, roll for firearms, has 12,000 skill power on it. And then also it has a firearms mod with health and a turret damage mod. Ninja backpack. You gotta have the Ninja backpack. Roll free electronics. It has 13,000 health on it, burn resistance, and firearm skill haste. For some reason, I didn't change that out. To be honest, I would either put a FIRECREST health mod or a FIRECREST skill power mod on here. Right now, I do have the mod, but I don't want to go into my stash in the video and do all this extra stuff. But skill haste mod on here for that, nah. You can just take that off or whatever, since you're not running a skill haste. You could run a skill haste build if you want to, if it worked better for you. That's just, you know, what you want to do. What I want to do is I want to have that 280k, you know, around that toughness. I don't want to be any more squishier than that. Also, I have 2 turret damage mods. And then my Alpha Bridge gloves are roll free electronics, assault rifle damage, skill haste, and critical hit damage. Like I said, this is not a skill haste build. If you want to take that skill haste off, I advise you guys to go for critical hit chance. And my holster is a FIRECREST holster. The stats are pretty decent. It has skill haste on it. Like I said, I don't have any other FIRECREST holster besides this one, which I'm stupid because I delete a lot of them. I would want either critical hit chance or health on these, since this is not a skill haste build. This is about just, you know, having, you know, your skill power and trying to put a lot into DPS, because to be honest, it took so much for me to even make this build manageable. I'm gonna just be honest. It took me so much to even make this build manageable. And this also has a turret damage mod on it as well. Let me get into the abilities. So I'm running a booster, which is kind of on the low end for it's not really low, but it's a decent amount for healing. Also the turret damage. Now you see it says 8,000, almost 9,000 HP, which is low. But don't forget, this is not a skill power all electronics FIRECREST build. It's a DPS build. You guys are going to see sometimes in the video that this FIRECREST helped me out a lot. You guys got to understand too, when you're fighting someone with a FIRECREST, a fire turret, and DPS, he can hit you from a kind of all angles. He got the DPS to bag you up to shred, and then on top of that, you have to also fight a fire turret on top of that. So this is for all my, you know, my FIRECREST people that love running FIRECREST. All right. Also the talents that I'm running critical save, combat medic. You have to run wildfire just for that that applying burn to any targets triggers a 30% chance to each target in a 10 meter radius. That's cool. And I'm also running on the move. You gotta have on the move. All right. I'm just gonna show you guys the numbers for the character. Let's see. So weapon damage is now almost 20k. Critical hit chance is 550, but you got a depth that stacks over to 60. 102 critical hit damage, which is not bad. It could be a little better. Also, see, is this the skill haste right here? The skill haste is at 26%. This is not a skill haste build, but it's better than having 0% where everything is just moving very, very, very slow. All right. Other than that, that's really like it. If you guys have any suggestions on this build on how to make it better, maybe I'll do like a 2.0 version of this build based on the feedback that I get, like, oh, well, you can add this and you can add that. It's not really about the skill power for me with this build, because this is usually the normal skill power that you run for a DPS skill power build anyways. I'm really more into trying to get more pack, more damage behind this build. All right, Banshee didn't work for me, Predator didn't work, but you guys can leave suggestions. Also, I appreciate you guys subbing to my channel, liking my videos. My channel has grown very, very, very fast. Very fast. I'm almost at 700 subs. I really, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate that, guys. I also did a RIP stream to my father. Everybody, a lot of people send their condolences. I really appreciate you guys praying for my family. Right now, it's not it's not a real hard time for me as of right now. It's just mind-boggling to me right now. But it is hitting a lot of my rest of my family members real hard. But at one point in time, I want to stop doing YouTube once I found out the bad news. But my pops wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like me to stop rapping and stop doing YouTube and, you know, just being a people person. So I'm gonna just keep doing this in his name. I really appreciate you guys really like showing your boys some support. I really don't get that much support from a lot of people. Also the guys that's been contacting me on Xbox, the fans that's been contacting me on Xbox, the family, saying they love the builds, they want to play with me, adding me. I appreciate all of that, you guys. I am starting to be recognized in the Division community, even though the Division is dying, but I am starting to be recognized in the Division community. I tuned into a few streams the other day, PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, and a lot of people heard of me. They seen one of my builds and subbed or whatever, so that's good. I'm proud of myself for doing that. But other than that, man, please just sub. Let's get me to 1,000 subs. Also, like the videos. You can dislike them if you don't, you know, just, I don't care about people disliking my videos. What I don't like is the negativity that a lot of people try to bring on my videos. I am not a toxic person. I will not allow toxic behavior behind me. But other than that, the people that's for me, I appreciate all the love, and I'm out.
Capture objectives and defend them against hostiles to extract their data. Get out there.
The turret has been activated at Charlie.
Charlie's ours. Your spawn relay is active. We've taken the lead.
Turret is now active at Charlie.
The enemy's got Alpha. Bravo's now neutral. Bravo's gone hostile. Bravo's gone neutral. Taking Bravo. Bravo's now neutral. Bravo's gone neutral.
Tactical boosts are available in 1 minute.
Hostiles now control Bravo. Bravo's neutral.
Warning, hostiles have been detected.
Rogue agents have initiated points multiplier. Rogue agents are now leading. Bravo has gone neutral. We own Bravo. Data uploaded 50%.
Charlie is under attack. Fortification at Charlie has been destroyed.
Charlie is now neutral. Your spawn relay is no longer active. Hostiles control Alpha.
Hostiles are attacking a fortification at Charlie. Point multiplier is available. A turret has been activated at Charlie. Fortification at Charlie has been eliminated.
Charlie is ours. Your spawn relay is now enabled. Buddy spawn is in play. Charlie is neutral. Your spawn relay is inactive. Gun ahead.
Turret is now active at Charlie.
We control Charlie. Your spawn relay is enabled.
Now available. Points for kills.
Bravo's confirmed neutral. Alpha's now neutral. Bravo's gone hostile. Bravo's neutral.
Fortification at Charlie is under attack. Hostiles have destroyed a fortification at Charlie.
Charlie's neutral. Your spawn relay is now inactive.
The enemy is in fortification. Fortification destroyed at Charlie.
hold them off for 5 more minutes. Points multiplier is confirmed active. We've got Bravo. Bravo's neutral. Taking Alpha. Bravo's under hostile control.
The fortification is now taking fire.
Bravo's gone hostile.
Fortification at Charlie has been destroyed. Turret has been enabled at Charlie. A friendly fortification is under fire. Hostiles have destroyed a fortification at Charlie.
Charlie's been captured.
Fortification is now taking fire. Fortification at Charlie is no longer functional.
Bravo's gone neutral. We've taken Bravo. Points for kills is now live. You're up with 2 minutes to go. That's a win for our side.